Hello and welcome to the channel. Welcome to the TMP group. I'm Tom and today is Saturday. It is the 13th of November 2021 and it's about 6 o'clock here PM time, Arizona. Just thought that I'd jump in and put in one last video this weekend on our good friend Bitcoin. Kind of give everybody an idea of what we're thinking, maybe recap a little bit of what we posted yesterday as far as the catalysts for Bitcoin, upcoming catalysts, and where we see Bitcoin currency, the cryptocurrency Bitcoin, where we see it going. Before we jump into this, I do have to tell you that this is not financial advice. I am not a licensed broker. The TMP group are not licensed brokers. We are private investors, private traders. And I do put recaps of certain stocks that we are interested in, positions that we buy, positions that we sell, positions that we add on to, into video form. Try to get out to you at least once a day, Monday through Friday, sometimes on the weekends, but not financial advice, just the opinions of our private group of traders and investors. And hopefully you pick something up. We do recommend that you always do your own homework and your own due diligence before getting into any investment, whether it be a stock, whether it be an ETF, cryptocurrency, regardless. Do your own homework, do your due diligence, make sure you have a firm foundation on what you're doing and why you're doing it, and become convicted on your plays. And that way, when your plays do tend to drop, which everything does, then you can hold on to it and you can see it right up through the good times. So we are going to talk about Bitcoin this afternoon or this evening. If you like what you hear today, I'd ask that you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends and family so we can get this information out to more and more people. Okay, so currently at time of the video, it's 5:43 p.m., like I said, here in Arizona. And Bitcoin is trading just over $65,131. We do look forward to the next 24 to 48 hours in anticipation of the spot ETF, the VanEck spot ETF, getting approval, or it'll get kicked down the road. We do think that that the approval is highly likely and that there will be a Bitcoin spot ETF in the very near future, and we hope that approval comes. It's supposed to come on the 14th, which is tomorrow. We'll see what happens in the next 24 to 48 hours. So, like the title of the video says, this could be the last time that we can get into Bitcoin under $100,000 if it makes the type of run that we see that it makes. So, speaking of getting into Bitcoin, throughout the week, this past week, I've had a lot of friends, some family members, and even investors and traders inside the group, the TMP group, ask me or make comments that, is it too late to get into Bitcoin? If I'm new to cryptocurrency, the price of Bitcoin seems overwhelming at $65,000. And my answer to them all is no, it's not too late. In fact, I did ask the question to one of our traders. I said, if Bitcoin was at 6,500, how much would you buy? And he said, I would buy everything that I could. Well, you can buy Bitcoin for $6,500. You can't buy a full Bitcoin, but you can buy fractional shares or a percentage of the coin and invest in the coin and still get the massive gains as they come. Now, Bitcoin does carry a lot of risk with it. So along with the massive reward that we can get, there's also massive risk. So you have to be prepared for this to drop. You have to be prepared for it to make moves 10, 20% down. I've seen it go 30% down in a day. But we've also seen it move 20, 30% higher in a day or two. So risk versus reward. But back to my analogy of $6,500 a coin versus $65,000 a coin. If Bitcoin was $650, what would you put into it? If that's all someone has is $650 to put into cryptocurrency and they put into Bitcoin, they will still receive or reap the same rewards and run the same risk percentage-wise as someone that has a full Bitcoin at $65,000. Obviously, $65,000 is $650. There's a big difference, but then again, we're talking about the percentage that we can get off of Bitcoin. So why are we so excited about Bitcoin? And why do we think that it could have a good push here in the next 2 months? There's a couple of reasons. First of all, as stated, there has been a filing for a spot ETF, and we do expect that spot ETF decision to come out in the next 24 to 48 hours. If it's a positive decision to move forward, we see this as a catalyst to drive the price of Bitcoin up. To what price? The price target I have, first price target, is $77,000. I think it will take a rest. It's between $73,000 and $77,000. And then before it legs higher and goes into the 80,000s. Now, if the catalysts are good and the volume is there, we see this being able to jump over to 100,000 plus. And I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there, a lot of analysts that, or proclaimed analysts that have a higher dollar figure on Bitcoin. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm just talking about the move that I see Bitcoin making in the next 3 to 6 months. Okay, so we're talking, today is November the 13th, excuse me. Before the summer of next year, or actually early spring next year, I think that Bitcoin has the power to get up to $100,000. If everything goes right. Does it have the ability to drop? Absolutely it does. But here are some of the reasons why I think that we won't see such a steep decline in Bitcoin. Number one is adoption. Okay, and you see a lot more institutional adoption in Bitcoin, but specifically municipal adoption to the coin. So the city of Miami has come out with a Miami coin, and they're very excited about that. And also the state of New York, the city of New York City has come out with a New York City coin, to where the government at large there will be using or allowing their constituents to hold wallets, to pay them dividends through Bitcoin. And you just see more and more adoption to Bitcoin. Look at Indonesia, okay? It's amazing how cryptocurrency is becoming so widely adopted. So the adoption is one thing. Number two is Bitcoin has held a very strong band from about 60,000 to 63,000. And it's been channeling between 60 and 63,000 for quite some time. It's broken the band, it's fallen below, and it's gone above, but that has held support at that 60 to 63,000. The longer the base, the higher in space. And we definitely can see that that Bitcoin has had a nice solid base, been able to hold 60 to that 63. Like I said, right now we're at 65,171 in real time. And we believe that we're on the move up. So with the adoption taking on new meaning, with the support levels that Bitcoin has held, we think that the price that's represented right now at 65,165, we think that's preparing itself for a liftoff. And we do see, like I said, the liftoff on Bitcoin to reach a height potentially of 100,000 in the very near future, stopping first at 87,000, then making a stop around 83,000 before legging up. There will be some volatility. Nothing's going to go straight up, and if it does, it's not healthy. We're looking at, if it goes straight up, then you're going to watch it go straight back down. So can we dollar cost average into Bitcoin? Absolutely. If we don't have 65,000 to buy a full coin, can we still get in and enjoy the run? Absolutely. Ask yourself this question: if you're in Bitcoin and you want to increase your position, how much would you increase it if the price of Bitcoin was X? And then that's different for all of us. So use that equation. If you're just starting a position in Bitcoin, or you're trying to get into Bitcoin, my opinion is put something in it and then add on to it, dollar cost average. You're going to catch the highs, you'll catch the lows. It is hard to catch a bullet train when it's speeding, but Bitcoin is right now a train that's still in the station. Yes, it's moving forward, but the doors are wide open. We can jump on, jump in, and we can take this ride. If you like what you hear today, leave a comment down. Leave something down in the comments for us. Let us know what you think about Bitcoin. Hit the like button, share and subscribe. Okay, we are in this for the long term. Again, the philosophy behind TMP Group is not to get rich quick. but it's to build wealth over time, generational wealth, not only for us, but for our family and their families. I always like to say that the best investment that you can make is an investment in yourself, and the best bet you can make is betting on yourself. Okay? And let's make our money work for us. When we go to sleep at night, money's working. When we wake up, money's working. When we go out to work, if we have day jobs, money's working right alongside of us. And when we come home, the money brings his friends home. I'd like to wish everyone a safe and healthy and happy weekend. We'll try to get back on the channel tomorrow, and let's just keep your eyes open for Bitcoin. And again, Bitcoin runs, that should move Ethereum. Ethereum is TMP Group's largest coin holding. So we're looking forward to that. And then we do have some other altcoins as well. So better to be in the game than be on the sidelines wishing that you had bought more. Until the next time, hope everyone has a great day.